Football, often referred to as the beautiful game, is not just about skill, tactics, and passion. It is also a stage where emotions run high, rivalries are born, and stories of revenge and karma unfold. Over the years, the sport has witnessed some of the most dramatic moments where players, teams, and even managers have experienced the sweet taste of revenge or the poetic justice of karma. These moments are etched in the memories of fans, serving as reminders that football is as much about the hue and drama as it is about the game itself. In this video, we delve into some of the greatest revenge and karma moments in football history. From players proving their former clubs wrong to teams overcoming past humiliations, these stories highlight the unpredictable and often poetic nature of the sport. Cristiano Ronaldo's return to Manchester United, 2021. Cristiano Ronaldo's return to Manchester United in 2021 was a moment filled with emotion and narrative. After leaving the club in 2009 to join Real Madrid, Ronaldo became one of the greatest players in football history. However, his departure left a bittersweet taste for some United fans who felt he had abandoned the club at a crucial time. When Ronaldo returned to Old Trafford in 2021, it was seen as a homecoming for the prodigal son. But it was also a moment of redemption for Ronaldo, who had something to prove after years of success elsewhere. His debut against Newcastle United, where he scored twice, was a statement of intent. It was as if Ronaldo was reminding the world that he still had the magic to deliver on the biggest stage. While Ronaldo's second stint at United didn't end as gloriously as many had hoped, his return was a moment of poetic justice. It showed that no matter how far he had gone, he still had a deep connection with the club that made him a global superstar. Luis Figo's infamous return to Camp Nou, 2002. Few moments in football history encapsulate the concept of revenge and karma as vividly as Luis Figo's return to Camp Nou in 2002. Figo, once a beloved figure at Barcelona, made a controversial move to arch-rivals Real Madrid in 2000. The transfer was seen as the ultimate betrayal by Barcelona fans, who revered him as one of their own. When Figo returned to Camp Nou as a Real Madrid player, the atmosphere was electric, but not in a good way. The Barcelona fans greeted him with relentless hostility, throwing objects, including a pig's head, onto the pitch. Figo, however, remained composed and even had the last laugh as Real Madrid won the match 2-0. This moment was a stark reminder of the intense emotions that football can evoke. For Figo, it was a test of character, and for the fans, it was a chance to express their anger. In the end, it was a classic example of how football can turn heroes into villains and vice versa. Chelsea's Champions League triumph over Bayern Munich, 2012. The 2012 UEFA Champions League final between Chelsea and Bayern Munich was a story of redemption and karma. Just 4 years earlier, Chelsea had suffered heartbreak in the Champions League final, losing to Manchester United on penalties. The pain of that defeat lingered, and many of the players, including Didier Drogba, were determined to make amends. In the 2012 final, Chelsea faced Bayern Munich in their own backyard, the Allianz Arena. Bayern dominated the game and took the lead in the 83rd minute through Thomas Müller. It seemed like Chelsea's curse in the Champions League would continue. However, Drogba, who had missed a crucial chance in the 2008 final, rose to the occasion and scored a dramatic equalizer in the 88th minute. The match went to penalties, and Drogba once again stepped up to score the winning spot kick. It was a moment of redemption for Drogba and Chelsea, who had finally conquered Europe after years of near misses. The victory was a testament to the team's resilience and a perfect example of how karma can come full circle in football. Zlatan Ibrahimovic's revenge on Pep Guardiola, 2010. Zlatan Ibrahimovic's feud with Pep Guardiola is one of the most intriguing subplots in modern football. After joining Barcelona in 2009, Ibrahimovic had a falling out with Guardiola, who he felt didn't appreciate his talents. The Swedish striker eventually left Barcelona for AC Milan, but not before publicly criticizing Guardiola. In the 2010-11 UEFA Champions League group stage, Ibrahimovic got his chance for revenge when AC Milan faced Barcelona. In the first leg, Ibrahimovic scored the winning goal in a 2-2 draw, celebrating with a defiant gesture that seemed to say, "This is for you, Pep." In the second leg, he scored again, helping Milan secure a 3-2 victory. While Ibrahimovic's time at Barcelona was short-lived, his performances against his former club and manager were a clear message that he was not to be underestimated. It was a classic case of a player proving his worth to a manager who had doubted him. Liverpool's comeback against AC Milan in the 2005 Champions League final, The 2005 UEFA Champions League final between Liverpool and AC Milan is often referred to as the Miracle of Istanbul. It was a match that defied logic and showcased the power of resilience and belief. AC Milan, boasting a star-studded lineup, raced to a 3-0 lead by halftime. It seemed like the game was over, and Liverpool's chances of winning their fifth European Cup were slim. However, what followed was one of the greatest comebacks in football history. Liverpool scored 3 goals in 6 minutes to level the score and eventually won the match on penalties. For Liverpool, the victory was a moment of redemption after years of underachievement in Europe. For AC Milan, it was a harsh lesson in complacency. The match remains a shining example of how football can produce moments of pure magic and karma. Diego Simeone's revenge on Real Madrid, 2014. Diego Simeone's Atletico Madrid had come agonizingly close to winning the 2014 UEFA Champions League, only to lose to Real Madrid in the final. The pain of that defeat fueled Simeone's desire for revenge, and he got his chance in the 2015-16 season. In the quarterfinals of the Champions League, Atletico Madrid faced Real Madrid once again. This time, Simeone's side emerged victorious, winning 4-2 on aggregate. The victory was a testament to Simeone's tactical brilliance and his ability to motivate his players. It was also a moment of sweet revenge for Atletico, who had been denied glory by their city rivals just 2 years earlier. Thierry Henry's return to Arsenal 2012. Thierry Henry is an Arsenal legend, but his departure to Barcelona in 2007 left many fans heartbroken. When Henry returned to Arsenal on loan in 2012, it was a moment of nostalgia and redemption. In his first game back, Henry scored the winning goal against Leeds United in the FA Cup, reminding everyone of his class and finishing ability. For Arsenal fans, it was a moment of joy and closure. For Henry, it was a chance to give something back to the club that had made him a global superstar. It was a perfect example of how football can bring people together and create moments of pure emotion. Jose Mourinho's triumph with Inter Milan, 2010. Jose Mourinho's time at Chelsea ended abruptly in 2007, and many felt he had unfinished business in the Premier League. However, Mourinho found redemption with Inter Milan, leading them to a historic treble in the 2009-10 season. The pinnacle of Mourinho's success with Inter came in the UEFA Champions League final, where they defeated Bayern Munich 2-0. The victory was a testament to Mourinho's tactical genius and his ability to get the best out of his players. It was also a moment of personal redemption for Mourinho, who had been criticized for his style of play and man management. Football is a game of highs and lows, triumphs and heartbreaks. The moments of revenge and karma discussed above are a testament to the sport's ability to produce stories that resonate with fans on a deep emotional level. Whether it's a player proving their former club wrong, a team overcoming past humiliations, or a manager silencing their critics, these moments remind us why we love the beautiful game. In the end, football is not just about winning trophies.